Earthen Paladin is actually a super popular and actually decently strong deck right now in the current Hearthstone meta, so if you want to be climbing some easy ranks, Earthen Paladin might be the deck for you. In this video, I will give you a quick guide about it, show its mulligans, as well as some general tips for it. So if you're serious about Hearthstone, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget you can hire me for some Hearthstone coaching. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the variant we used, and it's super popular, like with over 50,000 games right now. Like, look at this thing. Last 7 days, Diamond Legend, 58%, 51,000 games. That is insanely big amount of games with a very good win rate, so definitely is a great deck to be climbing. And here's what the deck consists of. We have some weird 1-drops in here, but the Foul Egg and the Miracle Salesman definitely do feel very nice pulling out of your Boogie Down, because you give him taunts, so that forces the opponent to kill off the egg, giving you a free, and also gives you 1 mana card draw, so that's also not bad. These are also neutrals, so obviously we're not going for any Countess fantasies. And this actually kind of helps you because you don't want these useless 1-drops as your tier minions, so that's kind of cool too. We also have a couple of Righteous Protector, which could save you in some clutch cases. It's also a nice and sticky minion, so it could receive a Hand of Adul, and same can be said for the egg. Hand of Adul is also pretty nice for the cycle. It's also a holy spell, so Garden Grace gets discounted. We also have Hi-Ho, which can tether out the Hand of Adul, or some of your other good holy spells like Boogie Down, Deputization Aura, Keeper's Strength, and also again Garden's Grace. Tears is also a holy spell actually, so that can also work for you. Showdown is still as amazing as ever in combination with your Prismatic Beam, but in some cases you could just tempo it out so you can deal with something important, like let's say a tempoed out Demon Hunter Sharpshooter. Boogie Down is pretty nice, like I said, thins out your deck with some neat 1-drops. Stoneheart King, pretty cool because it's a Death Rattle sticky minion that also keeps the Earthen dudes, making him bigger and bigger. Disciple of Amidas is also super strong. It's probably your best minion in the deck. Keeper's Strength still strong as ever despite the nerf, and you can get out of some very sticky situations like you will see in some of the games. Tier pretty nice, definitely worth forging it if you have the time, but in some cases you can just throw it out as a 5-mana summon free, especially if you already have some serious minions like Disciple, King, and all sorts of good things like that. And again, let me remind you, if you have these idiots in the rest pool, they're not actually in the tier rest pool. Oh, they're actually not even in the tier rest pool, so the free egg is not really a paladin minion, so never mind about that first half. We also have Amidas in here, and she can be crazy good in some situations, like even with just a few minions, she can be crazy good buffing up your dudes with +2/+2, like if you have a couple of eggs on the board, suddenly with Amidas they become very powerful, and let's not forget the passive is super amazing. And you can also use her to draw a couple of minions and reduce them down to 2-drops, and that is especially amazing on tier, as well as on Disciple of Amidas. We have Prismatic Beams, like I said, and Garden's Grace for that extra bit of damage, and yeah, all around the deck still plays out like a fairly aggressive Pally deck. You have Deputization Aura, which helps you a lot with extra chip damage, extra sustainability, and you can also cycle the buff nicely if you're smart about it. Like, the way you cycle the buff with this thing would be you gotta put your easiest to kill off minions, like let's say your Silver Hand, your Miracle Salesman, basically things without Divine Shield, so you can actually use them to poke something like a taunt and keep on cycling the +3 on the next minion, and so on and so forth. The Foul Egg is also not the worst thing in the world to use on the far left, and that way you can crack it open, but the Death Rattle is gonna soak up the buff, so you won't be able to cycle it on the same turn at least, but in some cases it's still worth it. Another cool thing about the egg is people don't usually trade it off, so you could just have a worthless egg on the board and suddenly buff it with the help of Deputization Aura, or heck, even coin out a turn 4 Keeper's Strength like that and suddenly have a 2 damage AoE, which they're not gonna be expecting. Match boys, here's what the stats show. Very populated stuff. Apparently Highlander Druid is not gonna be your friend. Same can be said for some aggro Pallys, Highlander Pally. Some of the priests are not gonna be great. Highlander Shaman is also very control-y. And Highlander Rogue, apparently that's a thing, even though very rare, also wouldn't be the best for you. Thaddeus Warlock is gonna be a 50-50, so you got that going for you, which is nice. Mulligan-wise, here's what the stats show going first, and Boogie Down going first and second is always gonna be great. Hi-Ho as well. Disciple of Amidas is also an amazing key, but try to have at least some kind of curve already, especially if you're against faster opponents. Miracle Salesman is a great one drop. Hand of a Doll I'd only keep if I already have a good sticky minion, like let's say an egg, or heck, even the 1 mana Righteous Protector. But I guess I can also work out on a Miracle Salesman depending on the matchup. Stone Heart King is also not bad, and depending on the opponent you might consider things like Showdown, Prismatic Beam, one or the other, but if you have both of them it's also pretty good. Again, depends on the matchup though, like don't keep it against something like a Warrior, let's say. When going second, situation is very similar, but Disciple becomes even better because you can coin it out. Boogie Down's still amazing, Hi-Ho is great, Prismatic again, with combination with the 2 mana Showdown, but here it's not as amazing apparently, even though it still kind of sounds like the same idea to me. Miracle is nice, Stone Heart King still great. Hand of a Doll a little bit less keepable, but if you have the Foul Leg it's still kind of fine. All around that's it for the deck. It's far from expensive, only a couple of legendaries in this one, so you can definitely climb some easy ranks on a budget with it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the guide. Hope you enjoyed. Now let's check out some of my games on my road to top 500 legend with it. Nowadays, with the generous start Hearthstone gives new players, you can actually do it with plenty of stuff. But yeah, back in my day, you had to pick something dirt cheap and do it like that. Yeah, free to play the legends. That's what we like to see. I think I'll hold on to the Stoneheart King. Against the Rogo. Okay, that's a good hand. We know what we're doing until turn 3. Included. I don't need a taunt right now. Let's put this guy out. Then again, I gave him that strength roll like that. King Keep. I'll make a trade.
Candle Mudslider.
I'll still do that. It's not super amazing, but still does stuff. Okay. Let's get him out of the way now. Let's strike in tier. Okay. Could go for this crap too. Actually, not really. Well, here it is. Hopefully we get the free too. Neato. Couldn't have asked for more, chat. Fascinating order, Igrik. That's a cute-ass keeper strength. Let's do it.
I'm here for the gold.
Maybe I should have given Garden's Grace, but not necessarily. Okay, can he handle me? Showdown was also actually a plausible play there. I think Showdown might have been the better play. Even though we did put a mean chunk of damage here this way as well. Cool.
That's all for now.
Okay. Staggering. Surgeress. Let's see it, Surgeress. This shouldn't be too great for us. Look what I found. Was the best counter to Trend Druids? Yeah, Pally is pretty decent against Trend Druids, that's for sure. Should I hold on to the Disciple against the Warlock? Stats say I should. Let's do that then. Yeah, Pally was definitely keeping Trents at bay. I'm assuming Control Priest would be pretty ass for it. Control Warrior is usually decent for it. Stuff like that. But this guy looks like Thaddeus, and that's no good. There's some extra info for you. Should I point out the hi-ho? I mean the boogie. Oh well. Some of that egg action is kind of cute. If he decides he wants to do Mortal Eradication and whatnot, at least we're left with a free. And some card draw to boot. Okay. Another bougie. Second bougie down. Okay, the file don't work. If he's even running it, most don't. That's pretty mediocre for him. It's a lot of card draw. It's a lot of card draw, but he still can't do much next turn. This way, if he has the file in the deck, still won't do shit. Well, now the file wrecks. Actually, maybe I should have done that trade, huh? Might have been a good idea, that's all I'm trying to say. This is hella slow, but I don't know.
She has heard our plea.
Does he have it? Without working for it at all, other than Finley. Guess he doesn't.
A small price for power.
Song is lit.
You here for the tour?
Okay, pretty decent. He has another defile, he still clears, so might as well just get some card draw action going.
He has heard our plea.
Mech Mage right now? Not great, man. Haven't seen it. Okay. This guy's having a rough time so far. Okay, that gives him the thing next turn. Question is he gonna have a next turn? He is, the little booger. In order for me not to die, I need to not to poke that 3/3, so he has a harder time pulling it off.
I wonder.
Is there ever lethal right now with Keeper's Strength though? I don't think there is. If I get +5. I don't. So I'm not gonna touch the 3/3, so he needs to poke it himself so he can kill it. Let's just do this. It's a lot of stats. So even if he pulls it off, he might not be killing us here, thanks to all of these stats.
He has heard our plea.
He already burned one spell power, girl. One Spirit Bomb, which was a way for him to deal with this shit. You gotta play a few games with Thaddeus Warlock to know what really drives him nuts. A lot of people would have taken the extra phase damage right now and call it a day, feel good about it, but this way you're just giving him Thaddeus. Is he still gonna find it? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so now he can't do shit. I think we got him. Got him. You know. Boom! That was very losable, guys. A lot of players would have poked that Thielen and feel great about it too. Not us though, we know better than that. Let's keep at it, let's keep at it.
Versus Malfurion.
Dude has a scary name.
Behold the
Okay.
Lord's Inferno.
Let's do this then. Let's hope we stop top decking 1-drops now, shall we? Yeah.
Solves any problem.
If Keeper's Strength was still a 4-mana card, that would have been great against this guy, but alas it ain't. Okay, so this guy's another one of those. Let's keep him at bay for now. Next turn, bougie down. Gotta get bougie with it. Couldn't get any boogie downs last game either. Rough stuff. Rough stuff. This guy could still be some Highlander nonsense, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Trent. That was a lucky thing for him to get. That's a lucky top deck for us to get. Just go fast for now. Next turn, decide what we're doing with it. Keeper Strength's gonna be nutty. Bone finning. Can buff big time soon. It'd be a damn shame if he has the death shadows here though. I think that's what he's doing. Nope. Ain't doing shit. Well, that's a keeper.
We all exist in harmony.
That's a large man. Was that the only minion in his hand? Fucking Elman can't even kill it. Guess I'll ignore it then.
You are a friend to the Earthen.
If he wants to double trade it, I'm okay with that. What's the purpose of Miracle Salesman? 1 mana 2/2, 1 mana card draw. Good boogie down. I don't know, seems fine to me.
The strong flourish.
Story
It's
Bob.
only natural.
Doesn't kill the big guy. Sucks to be him, I guess. I'll take off my Divine Shield. That was silly though. That was kind of dumb. Either way, good enough, but that was silly. I should have just went phase there, or even trade the 2/1 and still give it to the big guy so we can clear the big guy for his side. Wow, 3 druids in a row, chat. Fuck is that even?
Uther versus
Hide on Sicily. Okay.
I must protect the wild. Behold the light.
I don't think I can hold on to keepers without a good hand already. Same for Disciple if this guy turns out to be Trent again. Okay, much better. Mucho better. Okay, that Prismatic Beam's gonna save me from some quick tempo action, and you know that what that means? He probably ain't Trent then. Doesn't look like it.
Any problem?
Such a cute cat. He's forging, so he must be Highlander, huh? So, might as well get a move on.
All it takes is love, care, and death. Reporting for duty.
Just use more. Just use more.
This way we get to crack it if we feel like it. Maybe I should have done the trade with the 2/2 so we can get some card draw here, but I don't know, man. Seems fine to me. Sure. Maybe putting the egg on this side wasn't such a bright idea, huh? I'll still make the trade, but I don't feel great about it. Let's make this even bigger.
You are
Never
not
mind.
prepared. I'm blind.
Camille with the follow. Welcome, welcome. Next try I can revive.
As you can see, my client is. As you can see, my client is. Can you feel the gift of the sun?
I don't want him to kill that one. Thanks, man. Now Tyr's gonna give me potentially an extra this thing. Perfect. Would have been even better if he killed the 3/3, but he did no such thing. Anyway, face away. Alrighty. Does he have Innervate? Please don't. Yikes, last. Sorry to hear, dude. When the hell did you manage to make 6 games I made 3? Or you're just saying in general?
Time waits for no one.
And digging for the Reno. Potential Fae, raise Straza. Oopsie. He's almost dead. Sadly not dead. Almost. I'd rather not play the Garden's Grace here. If we actually had another Garden's Grace, that would have been lethal, but we don't. If he has Reno here, I'd rather save my refills, you know? We're already positioned to win this if he doesn't have Reno, but if he does, we'd rather save ourselves some good death rattle idiots. I guess he doesn't have it. Not sure why he did that before Aquatic, but it doesn't matter much if he finds Reno. He shouldn't if he didn't have it last turn. Doesn't. Let's fucking go. Well, that's GG then, isn't it? Unless he gets extreme luck with some innervates and crap. Do you concede to me? Stop it. Fucking lucker, dude. Please, that ain't nature.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Got him. Okay, under 500 with it. Not bad. Against Blaze. Blaze it up.
Behold the light inferno.
Guess we hold on to the Disciple, but not the most amazing thing against the Priestical, I'd assume. Well, decent hand at least. How's it going, Pernisha? Stream. Okay. Fancy meeting this shit on these ranks. I guess next turn he's drawing a couple of those. Bougie down sounds cool. No eggs, but honestly against his silence, this is probably the better thing to get. They live the full life. I think I'll just throw this on the boards. Next turn this guarantees a Keeper's Strength potential for me, and also a good Disciple of Amidas. Let's see if he plays a couple there. Shit, dude, that's a lot of card draw. Shit, dude, that's a lot of card draw. Shit, dude, that's a lot of card draw. Well, Keeper's Strength don't do that much. It actually does. We trade the egg and then we clear. Well played! Thank fucking God we played the way we did though, because if we didn't, this game was over, huh? Sucks to be this guy. Well played. Nice turn 4 indeed. It'd be a lot nicer if we didn't have this though. Oh, that sucks. But still. Would you look at that? Look at it. Would you?
Mother, we seek your counsel. He has
Okay.
heard our plea.
The legacy of the Titan shall never die.
What the fuck? Excuse me, what the fuck? Hello? Perfect. He got the 4 6s, so he's screwed. Would be a damn shame. Keeper's Strength carried hard, chat, but we definitely had to have a little bit more than a hat rack for this one. Hat rack would not have sufficed.
You are not prepared. I'm blind.
Heard our plea.
Yeah, those outlaws real sick, aren't they? Well played. That was really brutal. Hilarious.
The Legion's rage pales before mine. Behold the light inferno!
Against the Demon Hunter of all things, the showdown could work out. Even in just a way to just kill the 1-3. Egg, I'm not sure I should have kept though, but with this hand of a doll, it's fine. Aggro Demon Hunter is still a pretty good deck. It's just not very easy to play and a lot of people botch it. I'll still start chipping away at this thing, because it's not like he's gonna make it big or anything, but it's still annoying. And poke out my Divine Shields and whatnot.
I'm blind.
I don't have that many of those, but still, I have some. Thanks for the follow, Black. Black Mercy.
Wanna hear my playlist?
So far, so bad.
Reporting for duty.
We have the Prismatic now, so that can work. Let's just do this then.
If three rights make a left.
Yeah, that's what we're facing right now.
I see.
Happy Sharpshooter Nugget times.
Time grows short.
It's gonna be nice and good soon. This should be the play for now. Let's trade regardless. Okay, once the egg dies, we're also gonna have a free attack minion if we really need it, but might not come down to that, we'll see. If he does a full clear with his sharpshooter right now, it might. Or most of the clear, but doesn't seem like he will. I think he'll wait a turn, so will we most probably. Is he gonna get the slap everything while being immune bullshit? 4 mana legendary. That's not gonna help him for now, I guess. Okay, that's what you're doing. Nice little discover out of him, but not that big a deal for us. I could go for a showdown into Beam. Yeah, let's do it like that. Make some room for the other dude. Tear's full now. Surely he can't get through this whole board and fuck me up. He's going for the colossal bullshit. No warlock nonsense. Por favor. Lucky. That was lucky now, wasn't it? That was lucky, I'm afraid. Alas, that was lucky. Good news is I can actually get back my boards. Bad news is it's not gonna be that hot. This is how we get the board back. And I did not want this to die. For reasons. Let's see that then. I really want this thing to live. That was a funny little turn. Maybe I should have given it to the 5-1 though. Surely we went through this setup. Honestly, he should end up without cards by the end, where he's close to killing this board. Didn't he fuck up? Guess not. Still dead, bro. Got him good. Yeah, we have to be real smart about some of those removals like that. Super lucky Gigafin, I might add. The literal only Colossal out of what, 12 Colossals in game right now? That actually was doing something for him. But I guess that was the skill test on that game now, wasn't it? Let's make a quick little guide about this deck. Show you guys a little bit behind the scenes.